we go. Along with my partner, Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Delivers it quick to Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon, who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On the play. That's another Broncos 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Taken in by Franklin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Dobbins. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. The Aussie Super Bowl champ, Jordan Mailata, guilty there. The RPO, that one is complete. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. Down the sideline. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all time, 7-8. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. That drive will begin with 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Forced to his right. And penalty flags come in as it lines up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Bombers, ready!
We'll go play action with Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So we are through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. Hurts to the air on first down. This one is caught by Dotson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Don Franklin Myers there to make the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the right side, caught by Goddard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out wide, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's Braden Mann now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. To return, it's Mims. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Sidney Brown there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing, Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's second and 6. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Nix from the gun on third down. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
55-yard attempt.
That is not good. Tried to fight off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Hurts. Open receiver is Dodson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
1-yard gain.
That's Jalen Hurts on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Great, set.
Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come in empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. A run with the Central Florida runner, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Again, it's Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Broncos. Nick's going to try to rush his guys up to the line.
At the 44-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The Eagles' 41-yard line.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Let's go. Trim.
Now, Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready. Captain.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He finds his man, Troutman. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground, this is Daniil McLaughlin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
and 5. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one intercepted. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Now Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts delivers it quickly. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up the extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
A pickup of 2 yards.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll run again. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 7. First down, Philadelphia.
That's quickly out to Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Devontae Smith. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down. Nix. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Eagles' 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 7. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal.
To throw is Nix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
2nd and
and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Nix going to throw for it. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. They get across to 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And let's go.
Man in motion is Smith. Now it's Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's the man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 7. 1st down.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Denver, good night, everybody.